people looking at Jack Eichel's future. But there seems to be this almost, I don't even want to, like, is it foregone conclusion that he ends up with the Rangers when all is said and done?
I think that's the one thing when Kevyn Adams talks about it, I mean, I don't get for 1 second that he's comfortable about the situation, but I do believe that he holds all the cards, and that probably because that's where Eichel's made it quite clear he wants to be. That's the last place in the world that Buffalo wants to trade him, especially, the New York situation. Even the proximity just doesn't make any sense. I think Jack Eichel is still one of maybe 5 or 6 players that are absolutely they're just phenomenal. Your entire franchise is based on it. The asking price is probably going to have come down. There is no chance do I see any kind of honeymoon back where they call Jack at the end of the month and say, come on back, we love you in Buffalo. The ship sailed there. I still don't know where he is health-wise. Teams that are trying to trade for him, whether he still needs the surgery now as we get closer to the season. Certainly not the time you want players to be having surgery when training camp's basically just around the corner. So there's a lot of floating pieces there. I think there's some quiet teams. I know Anaheim's very much involved in the hunt. And it wouldn't surprise me to see even a team like the Calgary Flames look at a situation like that where they're still trying to change their chemistry, change their mix. And Buffalo's going to have to make a decision here shortly.
Very interesting. One of the things that I think we could spend a lot of time talking about, I think we could spend an entire show talking about the Olympics in Beijing, China, in about 6 months' time and what the hell that looks like. But will the NHLers be there, do you think, in February?
I think they will. I hope for the game itself. They are there. There's nothing quite like the memories. I mean, when you see, just watching what our Olympic women's did in soccer and the pride of the country when you get to put your best forward, and just even the water cooler chat about who's going to be on a team such as that. I hope they find a way to do it. I love the fact that they've already named a coaching staff, which usually when things like that are happening, you start to create a pretty positive vibe about where things are going to end up. And I just think for hockey fans in the country in general, it's something you just never have to skip out.